Why do we have to pay for the food we developed ourselves?
Make it fast.
Testing field. Be careful.
Take full. Make it fast.
Engineering wrecked the testing ground floor again.
This way.
Are they trying to launch themselves to the moon?
Hold on. Let's pause here for a second.
Void worms have been unusually active lately. We really need to finalize a countermeasure soon. How's the defense array holding?
It took heavy damage in the last major void storm. The Department of Engineering is...
We need to restore remote control of both the defense array and the lure device, and fast. If not, worst case, we'll have to send a suitable resonator to handle it.
But that area is too close to void worm territory. It's too dangerous. Professor, we can't gamble with the safety of our faculty.
I know. That's exactly why we must learn the cause of this void storm cycle's irregularity. I've only seen readings like this in... I have a meeting. Please excuse me.
Looks like they're done talking.
Do you need something? Oh,
Darn it, I almost forgot.
you're always skirting the minimum attendance requirement. Keep this up, and only perfect scores in every subject will save you.
Understood.
That's not the point. Lene,
Miss Voss, I'm here to help him get enrolled.
enrollment. At a time like this. Let me check. Yes, you're on the list of new students who haven't reported yet. And you passed the synchronist test. Ah, so you're a Black Shores recommendation. That explains how you made it here during Void Storm season. All right. Identity confirmed. First, you'll need to register your personal information. If you have any questions, as for...
It's recess right now. I'll take him through enrollment and give him a quick camp.
Ugh, you.
Leave it to me. All right, freshman, let's get you... First up, name. Just input it right there. Your class will be assigned automatically. New students usually start in the preparatory program, but since you passed the synchronous next, contact address. You can fill in your home or guardian's address. All set? Then it's time to take your ID photo. Since you're joining midterm, a lot of things aren't ready yet. Don't worry. Ready? Think about what pose you want to strike. That's pretty unique. So, is that your final? Not bad. You look cool. Ooh, looking sharp. Let's go with this one. Straight and proper. But I think you could show a bit more personality. All right, look at the camera. 3, 2, 1. Done. Oh, good idea. Hold on a sec. Excuse me, Miss Voss?
Let me see. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Nice. Document uploading. Done. Let's go pick up your student card.
Let's see. All set. Here, keep this safe. Don't lose it.
Absolutely. That card's your lifeline. It gives you access to gates, the cafeteria, even hot showers. Lose it, and you'll be roughing it.
That said, if you're fine with missing out on these little conveniences while waiting for a replacement, since you're a synchronist, it's also the only pass linked to your simulator cockpit. Our goal with the Exostrider is to take on the Threnodian causing the Void Storm. You know about it, right? The Exostrider. Even after all these years of research, no one knows which civilization built it. Some think it shares the same origin as the Sentinels, but no Sentinel has ever confirmed that.
Same origin as the Sentinels. I haven't gotten that.
Where is the Exostrider?
Not here. But you saw that giant sword, right? That's its weapon, keeping Threnodian LF1 contained beyond the Strider Gate.
We've collected enough Exostrider components to build exclusive simulator cockpits for Synchron. With training and fine-tuning, you'll boost your synchronization rate with the Exostrider. That'll be one of your key courses going.
Sounds like you're attempting some sort of artificially induced resonance.
It's a multinational project. It's inevitable some new Federation methodologies get in the mix. Don't worry. We've filtered out the extreme techniques. You could trust us. When I say you can trust us, I mean it's safe. The whole project passed the Black Shore's safety evaluation. All the nations involved approved it as well. Besides that, the Exostrider is also linked to the upcoming new solar ceremony. I suppose I got carried away. The Academy's repository is open to all students. If you're curious, well, welcome to Star Torch Academy. With your student card, you can now burn your cassette at Miss Lene. If you have time.
How do we get to the Research Institute?
Usually, I take the Star Torch Express. Since you're now officially a Star Torch student, you get an Academy-issued vehicle. Rare chance. Want to give it a try?
You bet.
All right, let's go pick up your ride.
But stay away from my
The
sink
lens is
jacket.
converted.
About your paper. Well,
Mr. Sigma, I brought the 9th Great Mystery to pick up his vehicle.
Zero tolerance for traffic violations. Zero tolerance for risking lives. Signal intelligent guidance and management automaton. Sigma, at your service.
Huh? That's it? Pretty underwhelming intro today.
This week's student poll ranked it number 1. Miss Lynette.
Mr. Sigma, we're here for the new students' ride.
Confirmed. Rover, your vehicle is ready. Please read and memorize the Star Torch traffic safety regulations. Then tick, I have read carefully, and sign. Confirmed. Thank you.
Great, let's go.
Please wait. Resuming dialogue. Scans indicate your vehicle has had 13 speeding incidents within the last 20 days. Drive safely and comply with the Academy's traffic safety rule. Additionally, your unauthorized modifications fall into a gray area of the Vehicle Management Code. For your own safety, I strongly advise discontinuing all such modifications.
Mr. Sigma, all I did was add a turbocharger, tweak the suspension, and upgrade the brakes. Hardly a violation, wouldn't you say? Besides, compared to seniors strapping missiles and anti-gravity wheels on, I'm practically a model student. Yep. One senior even turned his bike into a light tank for a project. Drove it straight into an active voidworm zone.
I must note that the student committed major vehicle management code violations and breached dozens of school.
Which was revoked when he brought back critical voidworm data. Now's our chance. Go, go! I get to take you for a joyride.
So that's your real purpose, huh?
The Academy's got a special barrier to handle the Void Storm. Normally, it's only half active. If you ever see it fully powered up, that means we're in serious trouble. See that? That's the lift to the surface. We call it the Starward Riseway. It was built alongside the giant sword left behind by the Exostrider and is one of the most important structures in Lehigh Roy. The Research Institute is right at the top. How do you feel? Settling in all right? Yeah, not... But honestly, it's been ages since I last raced with someone else. Getting to take you for a...
You like racing that much?
Uh-huh. The roar of the engine, wind in my face. It's like I've got my destination and I'm the one calling the shots. Look, Lehigh Roy's sky might be artificial, but I found more freedom under it than I've ever known anywhere else. Yeah, I mean, you've only got one life, right? Might as well live it the way you want. When to brake, hit the gas, hell, even the paint job of your ride. It doesn't matter if you're a normie or a resonator. Everyone should have that choice. That's what Star Torch Academy is to me. Before I came here, I never imagined a place like this could exist. Full of people so pure, so driven. With the resolve to burn in the search for answers. With the belief they can actually end the Void Storm and the Threnodian. And maybe break through the etheric sea to find what true freedom really looks like. It's beautiful. Watching them chase their dreams, it's...
But you're already a student here. You have.
Yeah, but I've gotta say, things are plenty good enough right now. Oh, almost forgot. Welcome! You're now officially a Star Torch... my first introduction was too rushed, so I'm doing it properly this time. I'm Lene, a second year in the preparatory program. Time flies. Feels like I just got here, and now I'm a second year. You could call me Miss Lene if you want.
Well then, pleased to meet you.
Maybe just stick with Lene. Not really used to the whole formality thing. All right, let's get moving. Woohoo! Keeping up with me like this? You're pretty good at driving, aren't you?
Piece of cake.
Oh, here it comes. It's one of my favorite tunnels. Stay close! This isn't normal. Whoa! Watch out! Close call. I better report that mess back to the academy.
Does this happen often?
Yeah, but it's still kind of weird. Normally the maintenance spots clear stuff up pretty quick. But seriously, your driving's amazing. You were smooth as butter dodging all that. Look, the train caught up to us.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing. We're almost there.
Attention. All outbound trains to the surface are temporarily suspended. For assistance, please contact station staff. Due to an unexpected incident along the route ahead, trains to Star Torch Academy are expected to be delayed by 45 minutes.
Almost there. Still keeping up?
Always. Lene?
What?
Something on your mind?
Not really. Just on the way here, I thought I saw more void storm zones than usual. But that's not for me to worry about. Look over there. See that floating structure along the track? That's the Space Trek Collective. From here, you can take the Star Torch Express straight inside. Yep, they connect Lahai to the surface Frostlands. But with all these void storms, surface trips, except for the supply runs, are on hold. Every train turns back here once it reaches the Institute. Well, my mission's done. Once you're inside, someone will take you to the cassette burning room. If you have questions, find Professor Mornier. She looks aloof, but trust me, she's cool. And I'd love to stick around, but I can't skip another afternoon class. Don't sweat it. It's the right thing to do. When I first arrived, the seniors showed me the ropes, just like this. Go on. When you're done, I'll give... Well, time to take care of my own business.
Faster.
Helios parameters stable. Huh? Void storm reading spiking again? Oh, no. That's yesterday's report. Ugh, my head. My brain's turning to data soup. Of course. This should lower the margin of error. Cassette depository is just through the portal over there. Oh, no. What was that verification?
This is the torch of civilization and the future. Chin up. One day we'll touch the etheric sea and the universe beyond.
The cafeteria menu's not bad this week. What do you say we... Leave it to me. When you come back...
Data's running slow.
Just 5 more minutes. I'll stay. Get the students out first.
Why is the still failing?
Those are just the server racks for the cassette frequency data. Stop resonating with them. At this rate, you'll trigger an overload. Easy. Yes. This is our first meeting. I'm Mornier, Space Trek Collective researcher and professor at Star Torch Academy. Do I not look the part? You came to burn your cassette, right? I'll take you. I know.
What was that just now?
Recollections. Recollections of past Space Trek researchers, staff, and students. Data stored in the cassettes. More precisely, memories. They're crucial to the continuity of self-aware consciousness. It's what makes us truly human. The Hyroi is constantly shrouded in the Void Storm, a byproduct of the Void-born Threnodian. It has the power to disintegrate the frequency of any living being. To counter this, the Institute produced cassettes, devices designed to capture and preserve a person's frequency and memories, safeguarding their very existence. The cassettes of the deceased are kept here. You likely resonated with one of the stored frequencies. It happens occasionally, but anyway, for now, let's get you to the burning room.
Burning protocol initiated. Resonance link confirmed. Burning in 5, 4, 3...
Breathing seems normal. Heart rate should be fast, I think.
You're awake.
Those were my memories. But the last one...
Something wrong? Feeling unwell?
No, I'm fine. So, this is a...
Yes. Your frequency has been copied and transcribed into it. But before it can be put into service, it needs calibration. Would you hand it?
So that noise earlier wasn't an error. This frequency code, I've seen the exact same one in the database. Identical codes caused a conflict during transcribing. Normally, resonators from similar origins have close matches. But a perfect match? That's almost unheard of. And stranger still, it's not in any official archive. The file is empty. Just some unreadable data. Not corruption. More like someone deleted it.
Just a data error. Overwriting should solve it.
Understood.
This frequency cassette recorder, or FCR, will alert you when a void storm appears. It also dampens the effects of the storm and stabilizes your existence here in so keep it on you at all times. But without adequate precautions, it still won't fully protect you from the void storm's effects. Many surveyors and students have had their frequencies erased this way.
Professor Mornier? About my frequency.
I have read your report. You're stable for now. Compared to your enrollment checkup, your rebel's curve has leveled out. But yes, your frequency still shows. As for the Void Worm, there's no precedent. No one's ever survived having their frequency devoured. Whether yours can be... So don't take unnecessary risks. That's rule number 1. I understand. I'll keep...
Professor Mornier, where are you? If possible, please return at once. Dr. Anson, please calm down.
What's happening?
It's about the artificial sun's launch process.
That's the second time this...
We can't get a word in. We need you here.
Not that my being there will help. I'll be there shortly. And sorry, there's an urgent matter I need to attend to. Oh, there's no need to shy away. If the Research Institute is open to Star Torch students, walking around here might...
That artificial sun they spoke of.
In simple terms, it's our plan to replace the sun you see in the sky.
You're planning to replace the Exostrider's drive. Is that what the new solar ceremony is about?
You remember? Did the Black Shores tell you this?
It's the talk of the Academy now.
Right. Replacing it is critical to reactivating the Exostrider. And really, we can't stay wrapped in its warm light forever.
How far along is the research on the Exostrider? How much do we really know?
More than you'd expect, fellow researcher. I'll show you the details once we are in the lab.
Professor Mornier, what a relief to see you. Oh.
Actually... Well then...
I appreciate your perspective, Professor Anselm. But according to Royan calculations, this launch window is the best we've had in decades.
How can you be so certain, Warren? Their optimal window is derived from those indecipherable runes, with no methodology disclosed. Even our most advanced computational systems have failed to decipher their process.
The Roya are our partners, Professor. Their calculations are unquestionable. All we can do is uphold our side of the bargain and make sure the new solar ceremony goes... Well then, I believe counsel from a third person may serve us well at this point.
I'm inclined to proceed with the original plan. But given the unsatisfying results from the last simulation, I understand Professor Anselm's concerns. I'll go to Bearto Woods to consult with the Heliotic 6 and re-verify the parameters.
What matters now is ensuring that the Institute can calculate and calibrate the reactor drive's data in time for the launch of the new sun. We all know the importance of Hyvatia in this process, and I sincerely hope you will place more trust in it, Anselm. This is a shared achievement between the Collective and the Roya, the very future of Lahai Roy. I respect your caution and the pride you take in your work. But please, don't let past failures hold you back now.
Huh. Fine words. Just don't forget that I warned you.
Sorry if I'm being blunt. I'm sure Professor Mornier has her reasons for bringing someone into the lab, but I recognize every face here, except yours. So you're here to record your cassette. Though, with the Void Storm in full force...
He comes recommended by the
Black Shores? I see. So you came here by the same means as Miss Chisa, correct? Her sudden appearance in the Academy caused quite a stir that day. Would you mind sharing how you I don't deal with the Academy all that much. All I heard was that someone appeared out of nowhere outside the gate.
This may not be the right time for such questions.
Oh, forgive me. Curiosity. Well, if you have the Black Shores recommendation, you're certainly a student. Allow me to introduce myself. Aside from the rooms marked no entry, the rest of the facility is open for student visits. I'm sure Professor Mornier will give you a thorough tour, but please don't take too long. A key member like her needs to focus on our project. Alas, my work calls. I'll leave you to it.
Sorry you had to witness their quarrel. Anyway, just like Professor Warren said, feel free to look around as you like.
Wind, guide me.
Now that you're caught up, may I ask you a question? Would you like to attend the new solar ceremony?
Me? But
Consider this my personal invitation. I'd want you there to witness it. The rise of the new sun, and humanity taking their first steps into the future they've built with their own hands.
I'd be honored to witness the rise of Lahai-Roy's new sun.
Then it's settled.
Void storm detected near Sundamir. Readings rising rapidly. The source is the Hyvatia detector.
Give me a full report.
Yes, Professor. Hyvatia has been compromised by the Void Storm. It's gone rogue. The defense array is activated. Their target is the Institute itself.
The Void Storm has corrupted the Hyvatia detector, a critical sensor for the reactor drive. It's off course, and now...
Wait! Someone's near the detector! Is that a student?
Warning. Unauthorized presence detected. Institute lockdown initiated. All personnel must proceed to the nearest safe zone. All exits will be sealed in 5 minutes.
What? I never authorized this command. I can't stop it.
What's the situation?
Hyvatia's contamination triggered the highest level safety protocol. We'll all be sealed in here until the threat is neutralized. I tried to stop it, but
Then we need to find a way to get out there.
Wait! The main train's suspended under lockdown.
Professor Mornier, I need to borrow an Institute vehicle.
We have backup vehicles at the transfer gate. But how do you plan to reach?
The same way I got in.
He should have made it to the Institute by now. No danger there. I'll handle this without dragging him into it. That message I just got, it's from the Fraxidus liaison. The Void Storm should have erased him. Yet here I am getting a message. Someone's using his comms ID. They know what I did, but haven't blown my cover. Last signal pinged from around here. Contaminated exoswarm. Better clear them out first. I call the shots. Guess who? Go over here. Ha! This kind of aggression. Have these exoswarm been altered? The Fraxidus must be behind it. Huh? I heard something. Guess who? That's all you got? Oh! Woohoo! Name your color. No, look. Gotta go fast. heard something.
That's all you got?
Guess who?
Special delivery, go boom! That's all you got? Woo!
Guess who?
I'm just getting started. Mark! Name your color, tie a bow, and call that my signature. I call guess who? Next up, the horizon.
You got here quicker than I expected.
You? Impossible. Who?
The poor Fraxidus liaison you handle. Or just, it's all up to you, Lene. That.
Spare me. What?
Oh, so the nameless fugitive is now the unseen. Turn me in, and the Space Trek Collective will come for you, too. Tell me, Lene, are you really? Either way, you're a problem for me. So here's a part of the same gift you've always received. Doubt.
questions. Careful. Hyvatia's gone haywire. We need to stop it before it reaches the Institute.
None shall whisper.
Swift and resolute. Shadow descends.
Guess who? Don't blink! You'll miss the best part! Go over here.
Swift and resolute. One with the sounds.
You will obey.
Guess who? Check this out. You haven't seen anything yet. Guess who?
Nowhere to hide.
Drive safe!
One with the sounds.
Tie a bow and call that my signature.
One more time.
Guess who?
Swift and resolute. Endure and defy. Down with the curtain. I will be there for everyone.
Barely made it. Thanks for the help.
So, why were you here?
What happened here? Seal off the area immediately. Pull the system logs and report all damages to the Institute. If I recall correctly, you are supposed to be in class, Miss Linnae. Why are you here? I expect a proper explanation.
Professor Warren, they're just students.
Quiet! I'm asking her, not you.
I noticed that Hyvatia was out of control.
A malfunction in the Institute's primary detector is no small matter for a student to handle. You should have notified the Academy or the Institute.
I just acted before I could think.
Acted before you could think? Regardless of your circumstance, if you can't provide a reasonable explanation, we've reason to believe you're involved in this incident, directly or indirectly.
Its malfunction had nothing to do with me.
Denial won't get you anywhere. If you don't tell us exactly what happened, I'll have no... Do you even remember what Star Torch stands for, Miss Linnae? What our mission is?
Please calm down, Professor Warren.
Ah, the new student. I didn't expect to see you again so soon. You must be feeling unsettled after such an incident on your first day. Of course, I don't mean to put the blame on a student, but her action...
Linnae's behavior is suspicious, but judging by what I just saw, she didn't seem like she was trying to damage the detector. There must be another reason. Besides, it was Linnae who protected me from Hyvatia's attack. If she were the culprit, she could have slipped away in the chaos, but she didn't. She worked with me to contain the damage. Until we know the cause for certain, Punishing her is premature.
My apologies for the tone, but we must inform the Academy. The Institute has poured everything into this ceremony. If something has gone wrong, we need to uncover who is responsible. And as a witness to the incident, after you.
The Academy has reviewed the incident, Professor Warren. While we share your concern over the Institute's loss, blaming a single student...
What were you doing when Hyvatia lost control, Miss Linnae? Why were you at the Institute during class hours?
I was escorting Rover to burn his cassette. On my way back to the Academy, I noticed abnormal frequencies. Before I could act, I was surrounded. I tried to contact the Academy, but the Void Storm blocked. Exoswarm remains should still be there. I assume you are already investigating them?
No such remains were found, Miss Linnae.
That was quick. What about the surveillance cameras? They're equipped to handle Void Storm interference. They should have captured the exos...
They didn't. And in fact, you aren't in the footage at all. I wonder what you were doing at that...
What if the footage was tampered with? Her presence could have been erased.
Possible, but only if she and the exoswarm were truly there.
Since neither side can confirm that, how about we start by verifying if the footage was altered?
We should expand the scope of the investigation. Remember the security breach in the database?
You mean the breach that exposed a flaw in the system? Fair enough.
Do you have anything else to add, Miss Linnae?
Then please remain on Academy grounds until the investigation is...
One last thing, Miss Linnae. You're from the new Federation, right?
What do you mean?
Nothing. I just noticed you stay at the Academy, even during breaks. Never thought of going home?
Thanks for asking, Professor. I keep in touch with my parents whenever I can. If you're implying I have some secret agenda, you'll be disappointed.
Not at all. I simply wonder if you don't want to return.
I don't think that's something you should concern yourself.
Let's not waste any more time, Professor Warren.
Thanks for speaking up for me.
What was that device you had when Hyvatia went berserk?
Straight to the point, huh? I thought you let it slide like they...
Highly unlikely.
Good. You're still...
What's your real purpose?
Let's talk somewhere else. This place is suffocating.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
You're not just a student, are you?
I've always wished I were just an ordinary student, but, well... it's not something you'd admit to, whether you've ever wished for it or not. Not someone like you. But we're not the same. I just really want to be like the other students here. This place always brings me peace. You want to know who I really am so you can connect the dots on that incident, right? I can tell you, but only if you promise me one thing. Let me stay here, at the Academy, as a student.
Is it really so important to you?
Yeah, I'll take your silence as so. You've heard those old pulling a switcheroo stories.
HQ, sorry, Overseer. We were ambushed. Don't worry. I'll make it to Star Torch Academy in the High. I'll complete the mission. Assigned by the Grand Architect.
Spoiler alert. Their mission wasn't completed. Professor Warren knows I'm from the new Federation, but not exactly which part. It's called the Lawless Zone. Let's just say you'd see blood spilled every 3 days on average. That's where I grew up. I had talent, and the new feds saw it. Put me to work, off the record, dirty jobs. Then, that day happened. It was an accident, but I saw my chance. An admission letter to Lahai Roy's Star Torch Academy. I found that recording I played you on the real Linnée's liaison at the Academy. So, I quickly learned she wasn't just a regular student from the start. Even so, I came to Lahai Roy. Everything here, it's nothing like the new Fed. People don't question themselves when they wake up, brush their teeth, and look in the mirror. They just...
And do you want to be one of them?
Look, as far as I'm concerned, the Fraxidus threatens my school life. They're your enemy too. We have shared interests. That's a solid basis for us to cooperate.
Student, even if we solve this, do you think you'll be able to look at yourself in the mirror after? That being said, I do know what matters most. I stood up to Warren for you because I chose to trust you.
You know, sometimes you really do. All right then, let me rephrase. I like this school. I've met good people here. People who... That's why I hope you'll help me find out why the Fraxidus are here in Lahai Roy.
Let's do this.
As for our first lead, what we do know is Hivacia's malfunction and the contaminated exoswarm are definitely connected to this... It looks like Academy tech. Maybe the Department of Engineering's lab can shed some light.
But why would the Academy allow something this dangerous to circulate freely?
Maybe its appearance is just a disguise. Or maybe it means its maker had free access to the department's... After all, that contact who's been feeding me orders.
might still be inside the academy. If you're ready to start making moves, I know a short. Right this way.
Faster.
Like I thought, the record isn't in the ordinary directory. It's triple classified, disguised as regular system data.
Which means someone hijacked the department's equipment to make this.
Correct. I just scanned the device itself. It looks like a basic calibrator, but the inside is completely different. Long story short, it stores and amplifies a tiny slice of Voidstorm frequency, just enough to make stuff designed from Exostrider tech lose control.
Stuff designed from Exostrider tech.
And here's the kicker. Whoever made this can control it remotely.
So it can be activated again at any time?
Exactly. It's literally a ticking You're probably wondering why I didn't hand this over to the Academy, right? Before we identify the Fraxidus contact, I'm not letting it out of my sight. So first, we've got to neutralize the threat. With the production records and device data, I can try to override. It'll reboot during the process, though. And,
You mean the mechs here will be affected?
yes. That's why I'll need you to keep them in check.
Sure. I've got you.
All right, starting now. Having someone cover my back like this.
Leave it to me. One with the sounds. Shadow descends. Be gone. Checkmate.
Quick and clean. It's been overwritten. Don't have to worry about it being remotely controlled. Glad we pulled it off in time. You got me.
It's been a while. Stay in your comfort zone too long and you start to slack off without realizing it. You think? Sorry, back to the topic. While the Academy's mechs and the Void Matter Barrier security logs show unusual access, someone used admin-level protocols. Also, the device's data has 3 frequency waveforms. One from Hyvatia. The other 2 are unrecognizable. Just by... Alright. I was once tasked to hack into the Institute's database and tamper with Hyvatia's calibration data. But I didn't change anything, just threw in a few emojis and left a note telling them to upgrade their encryption. That backfired, though. Got me flagged.
Back to those waveforms. If one is Hyvatia's, then the other 2 are likely the targets for the next experiment.
I think you're right. Next, we need to figure out what those waveforms correspond to. Maybe we'll find a clue in the Lahai Roy ecological studies. Let's head to the Space Trek archive then.
Faster.
Allow me to introduce Miss Iris. That's right, she's the Archives Administrator, responsible for indexing all the data here. A very...
Hello, I'm Iris, the retrieval AI of the Space Trek Archive. Miss Lene and Rover.
Oh, you look beat.
The Archive experienced a data leak recently, so I'm running system maintenance in the background. But don't worry, routine queries are still available.
We want to look up info related to this waveform data.
Searching now. Found 3,281 matching entries.
That's a lot. Add these keywords. Void Storm and Exoswarm Contamination.
Understood. Narrowed down to 324 results. Down to 3 results now.
Big improvement. Let's split up and review them.
Locations for those files are marked. Need anything else? Maybe some tips on your school life? Never call Mr. Sigma Traffic Illuminator. Unless you're up for a 10-minute non-stop high-speed chase.
Determining exoswarm contamination thresholds via synchronous accelerators. Tensor renormalization of the void storm's frequency. Looks like it's a paper studying the impact of the void storm on exo... I can't understand. But if I match the waveform Lene found with the data in the paper, it's a void worm.
Why does Iris keep flagging my thesis submissions?
I think her filters keep mistaking your work for junk data.
Huh. Void Matter Storm Surveyor Amplifier Module Manufacturing Manual. This is the original manufacturing record. Could be useful.
How's it going on your end? What I found were mostly things we already knew. Abnormal void storm cycles and the Institute's equipment acting up for a void worm. They're planning to use the device to trigger a void worm's rampage?
The Research Institute.
That's the most likely target. With the Great Sword there, void worms usually steer clear of the Institute. But before Hyvatia lost control, I saw a lot of contaminated exoswarm remains nearby. Looks like the contaminated exoswarm and Hyvatia were just tests and rehearsals before the main event, whatever their game is. The real goal is to control a void worm to attack the Institute. Void worms spawn under the influence of Threnodian energy. In other words, as long as the Void Storm and the Threnodian exist, they can't really be destroyed. This isn't a problem we can fix with a quick solution. I'll leave that to you. As for me, the Department of Engineering's crafting platform runs a mass production line. The Frax, if they activate them to lure a void worm toward the Institute, we'll need it. With the manufacturing manual you just found, I can boost our device's power 2 to 3 times. That way, if a void worm shows up here, we'll have a stronger bait. The Space Trek Collective has defense systems and restraining devices in active void worm zones. If we draw it there, like I said, it's only a backup plan. Once you warn the top brass. Besides, with the permissions overwritten, I'm the only one who can control the device. That ties me directly to Hyvatia's malfunction. So yeah, I'd rather... Is that the time? Ugh, by now, they've probably noticed I've overwritten the device's this contact of ours.
Want to brace yourself.
Miss Lonet, the Academy requires your presence for a follow-up inquiry concerning Hyvatia's malfunction. Also, we've received an anonymous report alleging that a criminal record and prison history under the name Lonet closely matches your identity. This raises concerns about possible falsification of your... Please cooperate with our...
I'll answer any questions you have, but this has nothing to do with him.
Very well, then. Please return to your dorm and wait for further questioning. Leaving without...
Sorry. I'll count on you.
If, as Lene said, the Fraxtus have infiltrated the Academy, I need to be careful who I alert in the Institute. For that, I need someone I can trust. It looks like I'll have to visit the infirmary.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
Faster.
Ah, what a rare visitor. I assume the Void Storm, those void worms, and your admission.
The Fraxidus have contacts inside the Academy.
That's certainly surprising. And what do you need from a school doctor like me?
Because I'm still new to the Academy. Professor Mornier isn't around, and I have no way to judge if I'm passing the message on to the right person.
And you trust
You gave me a hint when we first met, didn't you? Saying welcome back and recognizing me as a Black Shore's Bloombearer. That's not on my official record. Your knowledge of me goes beyond the paperwork. Besides, Chisa mentioned I left the Academy in a hurry. So you didn't exactly act like that was our first meeting either.
Interesting theory. Though I'm not sure I fully understand it. What I'd like to know...
Not going to admit it, huh? Fine. No time for games with an emergency looming.
I see. Pests inside the Academy. Void worm attack on the Research Institute. It must be part of a bigger play. Don't worry. I'll handle things with the Institute. Whatever you discover, or whatever course of action you choose, I'll provide support when the time... Now go do what you...
Take 4.
Hello there. Can I help you with something? Miss Lene. She's not in the dorm right now. Wait, are you Rover? Miss Lene asked me to tell you that if you're coming to see her, just wait in her room. Not really. She got a sudden notice from the academy. It's rare to see her so down. By the way, here's her room number.
Detected. Strong behavior and spectrum signature match.
We've got the mind-bending herder, the eccentric psychic illuminator, the ghost girl. What's the other campus mystery? Oh, right! The Academy's dark side.
Well, look who's here. How's it?
I've informed Dr. Hurston and Professor Mornier about the situation. Once the Institute gets the warning, the Fraxidus' plan is still unclear, so it's best not to act rashly.
Nothing urgent for now. But since you're here... Sorry about this mess. You know, back in the new Fed, my room was just a bed, a chair, a desk, and... Mercenaries? We don't know what a real life is. We only know survival. That's why we never settle down. Everything that isn't gear... But... the more dead weight I pick up here, the more... At first, I only saw the Academy as a way to outrun my merc past. Didn't care about the cost. I took the chance.
Star Torch Academy. It's really important to you, isn't it?
Yeah, every day here is a blessing. I get to splash... This place may be buried under frost, but it feels brighter and...
About that anonymous report on Linnea's criminal records and prison history, who are they really talking about?
The Fraxituses. Mercs in the new Fed are essentially government contractors. After I took her identity and faked my death, they wiped all my merc records clean. Now that I think about it, it's kind of funny. I can't even prove who I really am anymore. Whichever Linnea I am, I don't belong here. But still, I truly appreciate... Thank you for speaking up for me. It's rare to have trust unbound by contracts. I'm not a student here anymore. The Academy let me know the result of their investigation. They're kicking me out, sending me back to the new Fed. Then it's either back to the old work, or... Not like I choose either one of those. So, before the Academy locks me down for good, this is my life. I've never belonged here. This stolen...
Is that really what you believe?
Sorry, but I have to go.
Attention all faculty and students. Voidstorm activity detected. Seek immediate shelter nearby. Do not leave Academy grounds. The Voidstorm will cover the entire campus in 5
The
minutes.
Void Worm.
Initiate
And the target is...
emergency protocol 5 now.
Not the Research Institute.
Attention all faculty.
It's heading for the Academy.
Voidstorm activity detected. Seek immediate shelter nearby. Do not
Renee?
leave Academy grounds. The Voidstorm will cover the entire campus in 5 minutes. Initiate emergency protocol 5 now. Attention all
Dark alleys. Hushed whispers. Greedy eyes hiding behind masks. That was everyday life for a mercenary. I used to wonder, what if the sky above me wasn't always black? What if there really was another life I could choose. Even if the price would forever haunt me from the shadows, I'd still take the deal. No question. Every day at the Academy has been more than I ever let myself hope for. The bright halls, charging into the unknown with people who had my back, eyes locked on the edge of the world, those good mornings at dawn, moments that don't just shine, but burn. Now I know that living, really living, has colors I didn't even know existed. So bright, you'd bleed to hold on to it. But just like the stories in all those old comics, stolen time always comes knocking. Is it really okay to run away?
Institute's Contingency Protocol 3 is now in effect. The Void Storm has breached the Academy perimeter. Defensive barrier will fully activate in 100 seconds.
Will the Void Worm break into the Academy?
Once the void matter barrier is fully activated, this place will be safe. Don't fall behind the group. Watch your frequency levels and move quickly to the safe zone.
Did she really leave? Either way, stopping this from getting worse is all that matters now. She said the Phraxidus wouldn't count on only one device. If they can control the lure remotely, then whoever is guiding the Void Worm probably isn't even on campus. It's unrealistic to try to hunt them down in this chaos. Luring the Void Worm away is still the best option. It already absorbed my frequency once. Maybe I can get on its wavelength and draw its attention.
It's me. Dr. Herson filled me in on the currents.
Sorry, Professor Mornier, no time. I need the location of the Institute's anti-Void Worm defenses. I'm going to lure it there.
How did you know? Understood. Sending coordinates to your terminal now. But listen, most of the Institute's systems are down. The Void Storm scrambled remote access across multiple sites. Restarting them will take time. Now, the only way to activate the defense array...
Got it. I'll find a way to draw the Void Worm there.
There are 3 arrays in total. Once you've calibrated all of them, they'll sync and trigger the Void Worm's containment.
Noted.
Please, be careful.
Void matter barrier not fully activated. The barrier! It's failing!
you here?
You first.
Before I knew it, I was already in deep.
Holding up?
Yeah, it just burned a chunk of power patching the barrier. Don't worry, didn't come close to overclocking. What's next?
Draw the void worm to the defense array and trap it there. Mornier sent me the coordinates and override codes.
Copy that. I'll keep the device running hot. Keep driving. I've got the void worm in my sights.
First array is online.
Professor Mornier, can you hear me? Ugh, signal's dead. Is there too much void storm interference?
That sound. It's attacking the array.
Figures. The activation pulse must have drawn it in.
Yeah! Plus, I can feel that fat worm zeroing in on our frequency.
Split up.
Okay, I'll draw it away. The other arrays are yours.
Be careful.
Relax. It's not my first time racing a void worm. Locked on me. Just stay on me. Keep away from the arrays. Time he needs. Easy peasy. Hope he's doing all right. second wave just got activated. The device is at its limit. Damn it! The Void Worm's heading his way! No, I gotta speed up!
Down to the last one.
Hold on. That worm's scent feels like it's getting closer.
We better hurry. Can't leave Lene holding it off if the Void Worm's coming this way. Lene! Got it. I won't keep you waiting long. Void Worm has contaminated these security mechs too. No time to waste. I'll take him out. Let's go back. Together.
Do not tame the exo.
The Academy is safe. Thank goodness. hopeful here.
So it's true! The Dark Thunderbolt has enrolled at Star Torch! Can you walk us through that epic battle with the Void Worm?
Dark Thunderbolt.
At any rate, your actions were legendary.
Sorry, guys. I need to report the Void Worm incident to the Academy first. Once that's done, I'll tell you everything you want to know.
You must know why we're here, Miss Linnae.
I do. I'm not a Star Torch student anymore. Rules are rules, and I should return to the new Federation. That's it, right?
We've reviewed everything. No matter what happened, the Academy is grateful for your bravery. Truth is, we never should have allowed our students to face danger like this. Our duty is to keep you safe while you're still learning how to protect yourselves, not throw you into the fire. Like you said, Miss Linnae, you're not a Star Torch student.
Yeah.
So, if you want to be a student here, you'll need to pass the entrance exam.
What?
Of course. You'll need to enroll under your real identity this time.
That means you're coming back to the Academy.
Indeed. But we must conduct another inquiry before admission.
An inquiry? Sure. And the entrance exam? No problem.
Very well, Miss Linnae. Please.
Thank you. Gosh, never thought I'd be this happy to take a frickin' exam. Whew. The Academy convenience store specials are really good. When I become a freshman at Star Torch, let's go grab a bite together, okay?
Protect the sun.
Isn't it a bit weird? Isn't it a bit weird to wear your piloting suit to a class in another department?
Are you kidding?
Isn't it a bit weird to wear your piloting suit to a class in another department?
Are you kidding? This suit lets everyone know.
Isn't it a bit... Isn't it a bit weird the way you... Isn't it a bit weird to wear your pilot... Isn't it a bit weird to wear your pilot... Your thesis proposal time.
racist proposal delay request has been denied. Your instructor attached this note.
Everyone,
you're welcome.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
Faster.
The Royal refused to speak with me until I solved the equation they left behind. They say the only way to prove I'm qualified to teach them.
You're here! The Fraxidus investigation is still dragging on. And since I'm technically not enrolled yet, no classes for me. Ugh, they even confiscated my ride, too. Professor Moynier dumped a ton of homework on me to keep me busy. Not really. It's just that ever since that news piece I sent you, people won't stop coming up to me for selfies. Some even ask for my autograph. Stuff like this is a first for me, I'll tell you that. Yeah. The Academy still hasn't revealed my past identity. Feels wrong accepting praise from people who don't know the full story. It's kind of unreal. Like, even after everyone finds out who I really am, I still get to stay. Makes me feel stupidly lucky. Anyway, enough about that. I just got notified. The entrance exam is tomorrow. Thanks. I'll need it. It had better go smoothly. It's just... the school will send me a new admission letter. I'll be starting all over again as a first year in the prep program. Come to think of it, that's not so bad after all. It all feels kind of unreal. There's still a lot I need to do and face. But for the first time, I can actually breathe. I've had good times before, but there was always that weight in my chest. Now, I've lifted that weight off with my own hands. And maybe, just maybe, it's 'cause you were there that I could. No more ghosts on my heels. I can finally be me, just as I am. I met everyone, you included, as Lene. And I'm ready to let my murk past close its final chapter. Whatever comes next, that's my life, and mine alone.